Hey everybody, this is Valencia and welcome to my channel Balloons and Business, where I show you the business of balloon and event decor. So today I'm going to show you the second part of my Kai's birthday party series, and I wanted to show you how I made this balloon garland in detail. So let's get started. So the colors I use are orange by Sempertex, royal blue by Sempertex, blue by Sempertex, and Tough Tex white. And the sizes that I used were 5-inch, 12-inch, 17, 18-inch, 24-inch, and 36-inch. So I use like all the sizes. So I'm just blowing my balloons up 2 at a time like I normally do, pressing them against the table to release some air around the balloons out, especially since these balloons are going to be outside. I don't want to overinflate them. It was 90 degrees outside. And then I'm going to tie my balloons together into dupes. So for those of you who could not tell from the opening clip to this video, this is a Blippi themed balloon garland. And this is going to be on a Chiara wall backdrop. And if you want to know how to make one of those, I will link the video of me making my own in the description box. So now I'm twisting my dupes into clusters to make my balloon garland base. Now each of my clusters are going to have a total of 12 balloons in them. 8 of the 12-inch balloons and 4 of the 17-inch balloons. And you want to make sure that you double twist those dupes inside of the clusters so that they won't pop out while you're arranging them on the balloon garland. So when I'm done twisting my balloons in the clusters, I'm going to tie them together by the necks of the balloons. I'm going to take one neck from one balloon in one cluster, another neck from another balloon in another cluster, and tie them together. And that is how I'm making the base of my balloon garland. This is my favorite method because you don't use a lot of material, and it makes the garland base nice and sturdy. So this is my Chiara wall backdrop. And I painted my walls white and orange, and I bought some polka dot vinyl decals from Amazon and put it on the orange wall. I had those birthday signs custom made by a seller off of Etsy. And as you can see, I am double tying a 260 balloon in the mouth of one of my backdrop clamps and clipping it on to the wall. Now I'm just simply going to take one side of the 260, wrap it around one end of the balloon garland, take another side and wrap it around the other end, and just tie the ends of the 260 together. And that's how I'm connecting my balloon garland to this Chiara wall. I connected this balloon garland at about 3 points onto this wall. So I want the balloons to extend to that smaller wall, so I'm adding a smaller balloon garland to the orange wall, and I'm connecting that balloon garland to the larger one using a 260 balloon. I tied it to the smaller one and just wrapped it around some balloons in the bigger garland to connect them together. And now I'm just rearranging the balloon garland, trying to get it to kind of form the shape of the arch, which was the most difficult part for me. So now I'm going to be adding some large balloons because I want to have all these different sizes to add to the complexity and interest of this balloon garland. So I'm adding some 36-inch balloons as well as some 24-inch balloons at different parts of this balloon garland using a 260 balloon. So now it's time for those 5-inch decorators. I have my 5-inch clusters of 4, and I'm attaching them together using a 260 balloon and simply wrapping it around the balloons in the balloon garland to fill up gaps and to add more visual interest and texture to this garland. I'm cutting some of the 260 balloons in half and just putting on singular 5-inch clusters. So here is the finished product to this Blippi themed balloon garland. I added some high shine balloon shine to complete the whole look. So if you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, go ahead on and like it, and please subscribe, and you'll get notifications on future videos on balloon and event decor. And until next time, I'll see you guys later.